Good morning. What are we doing? We are going to Cars and Coffee. It's early. It's probably why it looks dark. So let's go get some petrol. Welcome to the vlog. So this is DuPont Cars and Coffee. It's super early. Not crazy out of control, but it's 6 a.m. Got my final gift to give away, another Goodwood hat to a friend of mine. Because good friends buy each other gifts, right? When you go places, so be a good friend. Make sure you pick up gifts when you travel. Or not. So what's new? Well, what we're going to start doing on the YouTube channel, what Aaron and I found out, is we get a lot of views, but we don't have a ton of subscribers right now. So to combat that, because we know a lot of you guys are watching, we are going to start giving away things every time we hit a milestone. So every time we click over 1,000 subscribers, we are going to give away something. And what I mean something is like Porsche swag, like a hat, a shirt, things like that. Maybe some artistry stuff, because we have an artist that we work with too. Just to show our appreciation back to you, and also to give you guys incentive to subscribe and not just watch. So as we speak, go down to the bottom, hit subscribe. You're already watching. To be entered to win something for free. You're only hurting yourself if you don't at this point, because we're going to pick randomly from our subscriber list and give that item to them. So I'll repeat that again. Every time we click over 1,000, so when we do 1,000, we'll give away one item. When we hit 2,000, we'll give away another item. You get the idea, and so on and so forth. So, and all you have to do to be eligible to win something is subscribe. So go ahead and do that now. I will pause. subscribe.
The destination is on your left. DuPont registry.
Let's go head across the bridge. All right. Podcast is going very well. I know this is not the podcast, but I do want to thank everybody if they're watching the podcast or listening to this podcast, excuse me, and also watching the channel. Man, it's unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for, that's initially when we were started. We're carrying over in this area, but it's incredible to see how many countries we're in. We're in Russia, Seoul, Korea, Tokyo, like, when I'm saying that, I mean, like, places we're being downloaded in, Portugal, Sweden, Switzerland, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, the US, Canada, Brazil. Thank you guys so much. If I didn't mention your country, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, the list is very long. It's kind of surreal to think about how many people are listening to us worldwide and enjoy listening, and the content we put out there really is humbling. You guys are too kind. We thank you guys so much. I just want to say that here, just in case if you happen to be a guy who just watches or a gal who watches this and doesn't listen to the podcast. There's some good stuff on there, so give us a listen on there as well. Make sure you subscribe on whatever podcast platform you listen on. It's good stuff. We have guests on all the time. Not only guests, but I mean, Aaron and I just have a good conversation. It's two guys talking about Porsche news, and sometimes we have a lot of insight of what's coming out new and things that aren't confirmed by Porsche, but we kind of know, just because Porsche's just that way. They want to be super confident about what they end up releasing as far as information goes. But yeah, fun stuff there. So later on this week, what else are we doing? So we're going to go down with our good buddies from Suncoast Porsche. They're also obviously have a big website, which they deal a lot of parts. They're called Suncoast Parts. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, definitely check them out. We're going to try to, actually we are already partnered with them, but in the future, as far as like pushing some of their parts, they don't really need any help growing. They do a lot of stuff in parts already. I've ordered parts from them in the past before we even got into this social media thing. But they're great guys, met them in person. So we're going to go down there on Tuesday. When you see this, it'll be Monday, so tomorrow. We'll be heading down there. We're going to review their race car. They have basically a dealership race car that they built. That came in, the new one, the Cayman GTS. It's tuned, it's everything, and basically what it was is an exercise to show you that you could buy a Cayman, do some stuff to it as far as exhaust, tune, thing like that, and it's pushing 450 horsepower. It's got harnesses in it, it's got a wrap, it's full race ready. They put some coilovers on it. It's just basically an exercise of showing you what's possible. So really looking forward to driving that car. And then while we're there, we're going to do a dealership tour, walk around there, because we're going to start working with them as well as Porsche of Tampa. And then we're going to do a podcast with our good buddy Rick, who runs the parts department there. He's been there for 20 years. So he has some tenure there, and he can talk more to Porsche, why he's into Porsche, why Suncoast does so well, things like that. So this should be a good one. And I think the background scene that should be pretty neat as well. And if you guys haven't already checked it out, please go to the pcartalk.com website. Again, that's pcartalk.com website. Click under virtual membership and become a PCAR Club member. It gives you full access. And what I mean by full access is we do a virtual Tuesday, which we do basically a Q&A session. It's a live feed. We send you a link, but the only way you can get a link is if you become a member. And also with your membership, you'll end up getting a t-shirt, a decal, something super special Aaron and I ordered for the RS members. We didn't advertise it because it's going to take a little bit of time, but I feel compelled to tell you guys, you're going to get a membership card, but they're not just any membership cards, guys. These are metal membership cards, like it's stamped RS member on it, engraved. So if you're watching this and you're already a RS member, those are going to be coming your way once we get a hold of those. We're still waiting on them to be etched and shipped to us, but I didn't, I wanted to hold back on that, but I couldn't. Like, I just had to tell you because it's so awesome. So yeah, another incentive to become an RS member. And additionally, what Aaron and I are going to do is for RS members, when we go to events and you happen to be there, like we're going to have like a pre-party or post-party get-together or an Airbnb house that we happen to be at or whatever, RS members are invited to that. That comes included with your RS membership. So we'll email you the location of the house we'll be at. We'll say what times that are available for you guys to come by and hang out if you want to do that. Obviously, no pressure, but additionally, it's just additional access to come over there. And we thought it would be a neat touch to do something like that. So.
not take the judgment.
He's old news, man.
Crazy.
His car started? Alright, just did breakfast with some friends, about to head back to the house, go chill. It was a good cars and coffee today. We did some networking. I think we might have a partnership with somebody. We'll have to meet further, but it was a good meetup for sure. Get on the gas here. Networking opportunity at DuPont Cars and Coffee today. Met up with a listener that owns a business in Tampa that we may be trying to network with and do a little something there. So exciting times there on that front. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe because we're going to be giving away free stuff. Remember, like I said earlier, free stuff every 1,000 subscribers we get. Also, check out pcartalk.com. Don't forget, join the PCAR Club, become a PCAR member. And again, we thank you guys so much for watching us, engaging with us. Let's continue to grow this thing. We have tons of growth. We're in like over 50 countries now, globally. But yeah, let's keep growing the community. Let's get more people in the PCAR Club. See you guys soon.